Hi everyone, my name is Yenni and I'm from Mythology. So today I'm going to share with you 3 tips on how to cook a piece of Wagyu steak right at home. Now, the reason why I want to share this is because I realized that from a few people who are chatting on Facebook and all that, they have reservations about cooking Wagyu steak. Namely, it's because Wagyu steak to begin with is a very expensive kind of cut, and then people get they have reservations on cooking this piece of premium cut at home for fear that they might make a mistake and it'll just fall out everything for them. So but here's what I'm trying to do. I would like to share with you on 3 tips how to do it at home for yourselves or for your loved ones. These 3 very simple steps that you can actually do it. The first thing is, when you open up your piece of steak, okay, pour it out. Okay, this is our Wagyu rum. Okay, another thing is that this Wagyu rum is a secondary cut, but it's actually a very nice cut on its own. People are fearful because of secondary cut. People are also fearful. The other day, Joanne Kam was talking to me. She said that she bought rum steak and it didn't turn out really well. So, but here's the thing is, Wagyu rum is it's actually a very nice juicy piece of steak if you know how to cut it. So this is how I'm going to show you as well. So first thing first, this is the first tip. Alright, oil the steak. Okay, oil it first before you season it. Now I'm going to use sea salt flakes, alright, to season it. Now why we want to use oil to coat it first is because we are trying not to dehydrate the steak when you're cooking it, because salt actually takes away the juices or excrete juices from the steak itself. Alright, make sure that you season it on the both sides or all sides. Alright. So coming down to the second month of a lockdown, so here's something more challenging for you all COVID chefs, COVID master chefs at home. So second tip is, alright, you've noticed from all my videos, I share with you very simple methods so that you can achieve this at home. Portable stove and a relatively cheap pan you can buy. So there's no fuss, okay? No need to be so hyso and all that. Now, heat up the pan. This is the second tip. Make sure your pan is really hot. Alright? So now, when you don't put your palm into the pan, because you might burn your hand, or you definitely burn your hand. So make sure there's heat radiating out from your pan. And then use your cooking oil, drizzle generous amount on it. So what I'm using here is actually sunflower seed oil, because it's very neutral in flavor. Okay, can you hear that sound of it? Alright, so what I'm going to do is get ready, crush a couple of cloves of garlic, right, a few pieces. Okay, now fat side on. The rum has a little bit of fat, which is very good. Alright, simply place it on the pan. Now as I'm placing it on the pan, I would like to grind more black pepper. Okay, now reason why you use the generous amount of oil is because this will sear a crust, an outer layer on your steak. So I'm gonna continue to season this because this rump steak is quite thick, huh? So generally you wouldn't be able to like over season it. So what you're trying to have is that, let me remove this so that you can see. Alright, look at the patch here. Okay. So have a nice crusty layer on your steak. Okay. Now this is the part where I'm going to throw in my crushed garlic clove, releasing all the flavor, okay, onto the steak. I'm going to show you right until the end if you will follow this Facebook video and how I'm going to rest the steak. The third tip is resting your steak, because when you rest your steak, the juices goes right back in. So I'm going to share with you on further explanation on why we rest the steak, because right now I need to concentrate on cooking this piece. Alright, now today instead of rosemary, if you can't find rosemary from the supermarket, what I have right now is thyme. Okay, because incidentally I couldn't find rosemary, so I'm going to use thyme. Okay, this is to add flavors. Okay. Now if you have an oven, you can finish off this steak in the oven for about another 5 minutes on high heat. Put it in the middle rack and let it rest in the oven. When I say high heat, it's about 230 degrees centigrade. Okay, but right now, okay, this is the flame that I use. Okay, now I'm just going to turn it into medium fire to let it continue cooking. And then meanwhile, I'm going to do the test. Okay, now this is, you press with this finger inside here, this piece of meat here, this is medium rare, medium, okay, medium well, and that's, I wouldn't want to even say this, it's horseshoe leather, that means it's well done. Alright, try not to go for well done, because it kind of like ruin the experience of eating your steak. Now, why I don't really favor in doing a well done steak is because you actually lose a lot of flavor, and then you lose a lot of juicy texture, juiciness of the steak. Now I'm going to share with you skills. Previously I've shared this. The blood, the red juices which you see from the steak oozing out, that is not blood. That is really the juices from the steak itself. Just like how you cut your chicken, you cooked it, you immediately you cut it, you will see liquid and all the juices flowing out. So that's basically the juices from the steak. Okay, so I'm gonna test it. I do the finger testing. If you have a thermometer, it will be better. If you have a thermometer, you want to achieve a medium a medium rare steak. It'd be like about between 58 centigrade to 63. Okay. So now, as you can see, this is coming to a medium rare, just like how you would feel like this. Okay. Now I'm gonna off the fire here. And I'm gonna let it rest in here for a couple of minutes. Right? And I'm gonna prepare Alright, what I have here today is quinoa salad. I have tri-colored quinoa, and I mixed in with sliced red onions, a little bit of coriander, alright, and some baby tomatoes. So I'm going to add in a little bit of lemon juice. So notice that I do not actually have I did not add any salt into this. Reason being, when your steak is already seasoned, right, and then you would have the enough seasoning in that. Okay, now just gonna flip it over. Okay, reason why now I want to rest this piece of steak when it's still hot, so that the juices in the steak will continue to cook the protein. Okay, and I'm gonna empty this now. Okay, now what I have remaining here is really some oil, the fats from the steak, okay, in the pan. Now I'm going to transfer it over to the cutting board. Now, for those of you who love potatoes, I'd like to share with you how you saute the potatoes with all the beef fats in here. Okay, we'll throw in potatoes. Give it a bit of stir. Okay. And I'm gonna add in more fresh garlic. Okay. And a bit more thyme in here. So notice I really never added any more salt, because what you have here is already some salt in there and some pepper. All you need to do is just toss it a bit. A bit of butter. Finish off. My passion is really about cooking steaks. So I've done like a lot of researches and a lot of trial and error in cooking really nice juicy steaks for our guests. So that's why this is the reason why I would like to share with you. Since everyone is in lockdown and you've got nothing else that you'd like to do, so please try this out if you have the chance. And it's really that simple. Alright, so next I'm going to just plate my steak. What I have here is mashed up pumpkin. Okay, so just show you here how I plate this thing out. Okay, and I'm gonna get a bit of quinoa salad, which I prepared earlier. Okay, give it a bit of color. Okay, so I'm not going to use everything here. And then now this is the moment of truth. So notice how tender this piece of steak is. Okay, both pieces now. Now you see, as you see here, this is where the how, what shall we say, how the meat, the texture of it is running this way. Okay, that is the grain of the meat. Now you right now need to cut against the grain. So that means if let's say the grain is running this side, you need to cut across it. So that's to release the you don't cut along with it, because when you eat it's gonna be really chewy and tough, especially for secondary cuts. So now what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna cut right into it, and look at that, a really nice medium rare piece of steak. Okay, go ahead and cut the other piece, and look at that. Right, so once, if you camera back here please. So now once if you see this, okay, it's very evenly cooked, huh? Okay, this is what you really want to achieve, because when you cook this piece of steak, if you do not rest it, you will see like two different tones. That means a cooked part and then the really raw part in the center. It is a steak which hasn't been rested well. So now that's because when your steak is not rested well, you cut into it, you get these two layers. Now why we want to rest it is because when the juices are actually hot inside the steak, when you do not cut it, you let the juices continue to cook the steak and maintain back in there, so it will just stay in the steak. So as you cut it, so the whole redness of the meat is very evenly distributed. Alright, here we go. We're gonna cut the next piece. Now notice, okay, this is where the steak grain is. Okay, now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cut the same right across and into it. Okay, look at that. All right, now earlier on we have the potatoes. Okay, if for you potatoes lovers, you can actually plate it along with some here. Okay, I love potatoes. I eat more potatoes than I do rice, so I thought I'll just share with you something that I hold really dear and close to me. Okay, so for those keto diet people, the Atkins diet people, that if you do not like any carbs, which is also fine, you can do with the quinoa or the pumpkin mash. Okay, this is just an option for you. So right now what I'm really gonna do here is to plate this nicely. Okay, you can also, once you cut it out like that, and then you plate it like a pro. So this is definitely going to impress your partner, whether it's a he or a she, your girlfriend, your wife, or your second girlfriend, whoever it is. Okay, you're definitely gonna impress them. So now okay, hang on just a minute. I'm just going to just do this. This is actually our truffle salt. So now in mythology we have a whole range of truffle salt, our own salts which we make. So okay, there we go. What I'm gonna do is toss a little bit of the truffle salt here. So really you do not need no sauce if it is a good piece of steak. Okay, it's good. Toss it right in. I'm not going to put any more pepper in there because the pepper is really nicely coated outside. So this is it, simple, and perhaps a little bit more oil. That's it. Closing in. Alright, so this is how the rum Wagyu should be done. and it's entirely up to you. If you have any other ideas, do please share with me. If you have any epic moments that you've tried at home, share with me, tag me, Yenni Law on my Facebook, okay? And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed the session today, and I hope to see everyone coming back in on our next video. Stay safe, keep safe, stay at home.